Yo, 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 welcome back to the Born Reaper podcast, man. Give it up for your host. Alright, man, bruh, it been a long fucking weekend, bro. WrestleMania 40 is in the history books, and boy, I'm sorry, man, but this show is about WrestleMania 40, so if you ain't a wrestling fan, I apologize, but bruh, we gotta unpack all this shit, and we gonna start with night one, bruh. The first fucking match on the card, Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley. And man, shout out. So apparently it was cold as fuck at WrestleMania this year, bro. They was freezing their ass off on night one. Night two, they had like pretty much moderate weather. It was like 61 degrees, so it was pretty perfect for wrestling outside and shit like that. Give it up to Nas because I need it. I'm tired as fuck. But yeah, man. The first match of the night, apparently Becky Lynch was wrestling with a strep throat, and she really couldn't. She was basically sick, but she put on a show. She ain't goddamn. You basically couldn't tell she was sick. The only thing, she wasn't really that vocal during the match. The entrances, bruh. Rhea Ripley came out with the band. Oh man, to me, that's the real final boss type shit. You know what I'm saying? The Rock, no disrespect to the Rock and his final boss gimmick, but man, Rhea Ripley, the true final boss. Come on now. She the fucking final boss. And spoiler alert, Rhea Ripley won that match. Out of that match, I think I give that match a 7 out of 10. It wasn't too hard hitting, but man, they did a good job on that match. Man, WrestleMania was full of surprises, and the key thing you want to take away from WrestleMania is all titles changed hands except for the United States Championship. So the landscape for WWE has basically just been shifted. Nothing's gonna be the same when we come into Monday Night Raw tonight. So with that being said, kudos to the ladies that kicked off night one of WrestleMania. Y'all put on the show. Good job. Man, the Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill. I think I be saying her name wrong. I'm sorry, but man, destroyed Damage Control, bro. They need to be called Damage Control, bro. And apparently they came out X-Men themed. Apparently, I think Bianca Belair had the visor on, looking like Cyclops. Jade Cargill, of course, was putting on the Storm shit, and I think Naomi was representing the Infinity Stones in a little bit of way. I saw the different colors and shit. So if you ain't peeped that, if you didn't peep that little Easter egg, I think that's what they was looking for to do. Man, hard hitting match, nice ass debut for Jade Cargill. Her first WrestleMania win of her career in WWE, and it was epic. It was dope. So with that being said, boom, I'm all in for that one. That was a good shit. Out of that match, I'm gonna just get that shit a 7 out of 10. Like I said, wasn't too spectacular. You knew the baby faces was gonna come out on top. The villains, of course, was gonna get their ass squashed. Their belts was not on the line, so of course you saw that went in it. You saw that loss coming a mile away because you know they ain't put their championships on the line, so of course something has to give. They still left winners at the end of the night. All the ladies involved did a good ass job. Yeah, man. Moving on over to the Sami Zayn and Gunther match, bruh. 666 days. What a hell of a number to lose your title on. I was like, whoa, they could have let him goddamn keep that shit for an extra day or something, bro. Ooh. But yeah, Gunther has lost 666 days as Intercontinental Champion. They gave the title to Sami Zayn. Good look. Sami Zayn looked real strong. He sold well in that match. That probably was one of the best matches on the card. It was a sleeper match and definitely was dope as hell. So yeah, man. Like I said, WrestleMania was just hitting, bro. It did not let you rest, bro. And a lot of the matches that was on night one, I kind of thought that they was gonna be like throwaway matches, and I didn't think they were gonna be all that great. Man, I was on the edge of my seat night 1 and night 2 even more so. So we getting into night 2, bro. We gotta finish night 1 though. So Los Fantasmos versus the LWO. Where do we begin here, bro? Man, they snap, bro. Like I said, the Latino wrestlers just don't get a lot of love, man, because for whatever reason, I don't fucking know. But, man, them boys put on a match, bro, in the spot where the one guy got catapulted off the middle rope onto the outside, and this time he got some fucking air time, bro. And that shit was fucking epic as hell, man. And if you ain't a fan of luchador wrestling, bro, you need to change the tune and get into that because them boys really put on the show. Rey Mysterio and them, of course, walked away with the dub. You know what I'm saying? Dominic Mysterio was flanked by those guys. He showed up to help out his Latino brothers. Apparently, it didn't go as planned. So, with that being said, Rey Mysterio and them won. And man, they was swerving us so fucking bad because I was just looking for goddamn Carlito to just turn on Rey and them at any fucking moment. Because Carlito, a lot of folks don't understand, he was a fucking villain, bro, for the longest, bro. This is him being a good guy is new shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't used to seeing that shit out of my man Carlito, you know what I'm saying? He bite the apple. I spit in the face of the people or something, and just spit the apple out your mouth into a nigga eyeballs and shit. Like, nigga, nah, bro. That nigga was the ultimate fucking heel, and it basically just was a dope ass match, man. And I give it up for those 6 competitors because that shit was hard hitting. Let's see what else we got on the card. The 6-pack Tag Team Challenge. Oh my God, R-Truth and The Miz, bro. Spoiler alert, they won. Shout out to my boy R-Truth, man. And shout out to The Miz, bro, because both of those guys are legends now, bro. And bro, they've been holding it down. They've been holding it fucking down, bro. R-Truth is a fucking... He deserved his win, man. R-Truth needed this title run. His first WrestleMania title winning situation. R-Truth was trying to tag in. He was trying to pin motherfuckers. I'm like, bro, you got to climb the ladder. Bro, there's no rules. You can just jump in the ring and go do what you got to do, man. The shit was hilarious as fuck, and the crowd was eating that shit up. And like I said, man, them folks was wrestling under the worst conditions that they could possibly wrestle under. It was a bad situation for a lot of the night 1 wrestlers because it was so cold. I mean, it was like 59 degrees with the wind chill. It dropped down to like 45. So they wrestling in 45-degree weather. And some of them, you could see a stiffness in some of the matches. And like I said, it was all because of the weather. You know what I'm saying? It was cold as fuck. They out there half fucking naked. It's fucking cold, bro. Like, they did well. You know what I'm saying? And it was a dope atmosphere. The wind blowing. They outside. It's fucking epic shit. Man, brother, the shit just got epic as hell. And I was all in for that shit, man. And yeah, R-Truth, shout out to R-Truth, shout out to The Miz. They deserve the tag team titles. They won the Raw tag team titles. And I kind of dug the idea of the match. They had both sets of titles hanging over the ring. So whoever got one set of titles, they were still in the match. They could actually go and unify the tag team championships if they wanted to. Shout out to the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, which I called that shit in my last video. I told you they was going to put them belts on Austin Theory and fucking Grayson Waller because them boys has been putting in a lot of fucking work. A lot of work, goddamn, during the last year of their run just now. I mean, because at one point I thought Austin Theory was done. And at one point I didn't know if they knew what the fuck they was going to do with Grayson Waller because he was just there. And it just turned into some epic ass shit, you know what I mean? And like I said, bro, it was fucking dope as hell how they played out that video. Not video, but the match, man. I'm sorry, y'all. My mind is all over the place. I literally just woke up and I wanted to do the video last night. But after it ended, man, I was full. We had been drunk a little bit, and it was just time to go to bed. And I didn't want to do a video like that. So here we are. this morning. Oh, April 8th, solar eclipse. Make sure y'all wear y'all protective glasses, man, when y'all go out there and look at the solar eclipse, bro. Hopefully the world don't fucking end. Whatever. But I'm gonna definitely check it out. It's supposed to happen 12:30 our time in Alabama, and it's supposed to last till 3 o'clock. I'm like, damn, that's a long ass fucking solar eclipse. But I'm gonna hit the front porch and go look at the sun and check it out and see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the solar eclipse, whatever. But yeah, man. So I think we slipping into the main event, the tag team match between Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, The Rock, and Roman Reigns. And my God, I didn't think The Rock was gonna be that physical in this match, man. The Rock really got out that bitch and took bumps, gave some bumps. Man, them boys put on one hell of a show, and Seth Rollins, goddamn, bruh. When I tell you Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins is the superstar, bro. I like Seth. Um, I Seth John. So basically, Dean Ambrose was my favorite member of the Shield, hands down. I just liked his energy, his character. He was fucking the lunatic fringe. Seth Rollins, I kind of was on he was my second favorite. Roman was just there. I figured he was the big muscle, you know what I'm saying? He didn't come into his character until after the big dog era. But Seth Rollins, goddamn, bro. Um, Hell of a superstar. Seth Rollins is the man, bro. I ain't not even gonna fucking lie. He a Hall of Famer. Um, shit got crazy in that match, man. At one point, it was bloodline rules. You know what I'm saying? The Rock went to threatening the ref. No count. It went from a regular tag team match to no count out. The Rock told the ref, if you keep counting, I'ma fire your ass. You know, I don't fuck around. I'm like, whoa, shit. The Rock is really not fucking around, goddamn. And unfortunately, the match ended with the rock bottom and the people's elbow on Cody Rhodes of all people, bro. He took that L for Seth. And I like how they structured that match because it could have went. That match could have been a whole bloodline feud, and it was alright. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope main event. I fucked with it. They all put on a good show. I agree with the finish. You know what I'm saying? It was a great way to build up nice to WrestleMania because we did not know what was gonna happen during these bloodline rules. So kudos to those boys. And I forgot about a match. Jimmy and Jay Uso. The match I was looking forward to most. I'm gonna be honest with you. That match started off a little underwhelming, but as the match got going, you know what I'm saying, and I started getting it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, I see what they're doing with this match. It it wasn't meant to be a knockdown, drag out brawl between two brothers. It was a storytelling event, and the little brother actually came out on top. Jey Uso won, and the emotion in that match pretty much made up for the lack of activity in the match, if that makes any sense. It could have went a cool 20 minutes of them just super kicking and beating the shit out of each other, but they structured it. It was a storytelling event. A lot of folks ain't getting that. They was expecting them to be all over the arena and the backstage fighting and shit. Nah. It was little brother besting big brother, humbling big brother. You know what I'm saying? And I fucked with the finish of that match. Jey Uso won. He got his WrestleMania moment. You know what I'm saying? Which he's had a couple of WrestleMania moments in the past. But yeah, man, I kind of rock with that. And it's weird to think that just last year they was tag team champions, the unified tag team champions, battling Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. So with that being said, night one was a success. WrestleMania was the shit. Alright, so Night 2. Night 2. So let me tell y'all something about night 2, bro. First match on the card. Seth Rollins. So this is why I praise Seth. Not only did he main event the final match at WrestleMania Night 1, he opened the show on night 2. So he basically went through all that hell, went to sleep, woke up, prepared, and had to be the first match on the card for WrestleMania Night 2 against him and Drew McIntyre. Him and Drew McIntyre snap, bro. I ain't gonna even fucking lie. They put on a fucking show. Drew McIntyre even had the audacity to fucking tweet out "at work bored LOL" during the fucking match, bro. And that man, Drew done turned into the boy. You know what I'm saying? At first he was the Scottish fucking warrior, man, and no personality. Now this motherfucker is the king of social media right now. So shout out to Drew McIntyre for that shit. But the match was hard hitting. Of course, Seth was selling his fucking back, knee, shoulder, body. Goddamn, Seth was fucked up. The entrances, though, I cannot stress this alone. Even if you just go back and just recap the entrances to WrestleMania, bro, you will enjoy that shit. But Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, they brought out after two vicious. Man, let me explain something to you, bro. They immediately, as soon as the bell rung, boom, Claymore. They went straight to finishers as soon as the bell rung, bro. Like, what the fuck? Pedigree on the outside. Boom, curve stump on the inside. Boom, another Claymore. Boom, Future Shock DDT. Boom. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why are they going this fucking hard this early in the fucking shit? So, after two vicious Claymores, of course, goddamn, Drew McIntyre put Seth down. Seth he had enough, you know what I'm saying? And Seth, you been the workhorse champion for a long ass time, bro. There's nothing to be ashamed about, you know what I'm saying? You fought your heart out, but eventually it was gonna come to a head, bro. Your body you gotta take some time off, man. I'm gonna miss that entrance for a while, you know what I'm saying? But man, when I tell you that is how you kick off a fucking show, bro. That set the tone for the rest of the fucking night. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. After that, I'm ready for whatever the fuck else got to come out the water, bro. Man, and then CM Punk involvement in the match. It was kind of a swerve, to be honest with you, bro, because Drew all in his face talking shit instead of celebrating and getting the fuck out of there. He just pissed CM Punk off to the max. CM Punk then goddamn tripped him up on the announce table, took the arm brace off his arm, clobbered him across the face with the arm brace, and just went to stomping his ass out into, guess what? Damian Priest music hit, bro. Damian Priest ran out that motherfucker and cashed in on Drew McIntyre, bro. Epic, bro. Drew McIntyre is the new, Damian Priest is, well, basically, Drew McIntyre was the new World Heavyweight Champion. Now Damian Priest is the new World Heavyweight Champion, bruh. WrestleMania cut the shit got fucking lit, bruh. And all you can see is CM Punk standing on the announce table smiling. And he told him, he was like, why you focused on me? Celebrate your win. Blew a kiss to this man's wife and everything before they screwed him, bro. I said, oh my God, this shit is getting fucking crazy. Man, bro. So with that being said, night 2 of WrestleMania, starting match, flames, bro. Fire. Okay. Whew. Man, I'm telling you, man, it was a lot, bro. 2 nights of this shit, bro. Man, I one day I will be able to attend a WrestleMania, bro. Hopefully before I leave this earth. I want to just go see the show of shows once live, bro. But not to knock at the crib. I love chilling on the section or watching it on the big screen because you basically got the best seat in the house when you at your crib. But just that energy in the stadium, man. If you ever been to a live show, the crowd, the noise, the goddamn, the rumbling, man, you hear that shit and that shit is fucking, it turns you up, bro. It turns you up. But with that being said, let's see, what was the second match of night 2, man? Jesus Christ, it was just so much going on. I want to say the United States Championship. Logan Paul. Hmm. I know y'all expected me to dog Logan Paul out and say this and say that about man. Logan Paul too damn fucking good, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And I like the way that he showed my boy Randy Orton some respect at the end of that match. You know what I'm saying? He said, Randy, I'm sorry, bro. I like you. It's just a new era. You know what I'm saying? And boy, Logan Paul is ready. He ready, bro. And at first, you know, so the idea of somebody coming from another place and adapting to this type of work ain't unheard of. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely refreshing to see that people exist that can adapt to something that extreme, as far as like a wrestling career, bro. Because for one, you on the road a lot, which I'm pretty sure he already conditioned to that because he was on the road. He got his prime energy drink shit going. Man's pulled up in a prime energy drink dually truck tank type shit. I don't fucking know. The shit was dope as fuck. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens' entrance, they came down to the fucking ring in a fucking golf cart type deal. Randy Orton standing on the back of that bitch had to tell Kevin Owens, slow it down, goddamn. Shit, I want to fall off this motherfucker. That shit was kind of dope, man. And brother, the beginning of the match was just comedy gold, bro. I mean, oh man, bro, them boys, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton needs to be a tag team. They almost reminded me of Step Brothers when they was out there doing their thing, bro. This shit was funny as fuck. Goddamn, they hilarious. This shit was just dope, man. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens put on the show. They put over the younger talent. Logan Paul deserved his WrestleMania win, and still the United States champion, Logan fucking Paul. Give it up for that boy. Can't believe I just said that. Oh man, I can't believe I just said that. Okay, whatever. Moving on, bro. Bailey and Io Sky. Man, Bailey and Io Sky. What can I say about their match? 10 out of fucking 10, bro. A lot of like they kept saying, Io Sky has been underrated. Basically she just been underrated as a wrestler since she came to WWE. A lot of folks ain't bought in to what she really capable of. And if they didn't see that shit tonight, you're blind, bro. Io Sky is the shit. Bailey is the shit. Bailey more of the traditional old school type of wrestler. And man, bro, she was selling so perfectly during that match. To me, I think they had the best match on the card. Next to AJ Styles and fucking LA Knight. And we gonna get into that shit after this one. But Io Sky and Bailey definitely put on a hell of a fucking show. Of course, spoiler alert, Bailey is your new women's world heavyweight champion. And I couldn't have had that shit any other way. Her gear was off the fucking chain. I like her new entrance music. And Io Sky, the sky's the limit, bro. She's still young. She held that title for almost a year. She solidified, and I think you know the rematch clause is there, so we never know what might happen with that. Damage control is still lurking. But man, great fucking match. 10 out of 10 in my book. The way she reversed Bailey's finishing move and flipped out of it, bro. And it's on some BFT shit, blunt force trauma shit. So it's kind of wicked to flip out of that shit when your head going into the mat and you just flip over onto your feet and pose for the crowd at the same time. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Them ladies did their thing, bro. So 10 out of 10 in my book. I ain't got nothing more to say about that match other than that shit was fucking amazing, bro. Hey, give it up for the ladies, bro. All right, let's go to the sleeper match. LA Knight versus fucking AJ Styles. A lot of folks thought that this match wasn't going to live up to what it lived up to. You got the megastar versus the phenomenal one. Okay. Man, in the shortest amount of time they built this match up, it felt like a year-long feud. And I think they only been beefing for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? I think he screwed LA Knight at Elimination Chamber, and this is where this all started, bro. And bro, to be given nothing and to go out there and do that, another 10 out of 10 match, man. Them boys put on a fucking show. LA Knight sold the moves that AJ Styles was giving them perfectly. Man, they was all over the fucking ring. Hot spots, goddamn. AJ Styles with the calf crusher. The smoothest transition into a Styles clash to date. Goddamn, bro, them boys put on a fucking show. They went crazy out there with it, man. And there was LA Knight fucking walked away with the dub. His first WrestleMania. And I noticed, I heard a little hint. Let the WrestleMania streak begin. So that's gonna be a play. I know he ain't gonna make it the 20 something fucking undefeated streak like Undertaker. No one's gonna beat the Undertaker's record. It's gonna go down in history. But if LA Knight can keep momentum, he will have a dope little legacy to leave behind as far as WrestleMania, because a lot of folks don't know, LA Knight in his 40s, so he ain't got that much more time before he too old to keep going out there and doing it. But the man look good right now, and he holding it down. So with that being said, another 10 out of 10 match. AJ Styles and LA Knight definitely fucking showed their ass. They showed off. Much love to them. The New Testament versus the Pride. Not a bad match. Not a bad match, even though the story building up to that shit was whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of nice spots. B-Fab took Scarlett through a table. I don't know what happened to AOP after fucking Montez Ford jumped over the damn fucking ring and landed on their ass, but I feel like they shouldn't have been out of the game. They pretty much was done after that, and the Pride just had their way with fucking Karrion Kross. They tried a table spot at first. Soon as they laid him on the table, boom, the table snapped. They had to get another table. Oh, and shout out Bully Ray, bro. Bubba Dudley, he was the fucking guest referee for that match. And I knew it was gonna end. The baby faces was gonna. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a night for the fucking baby faces, bro. The baby faces took over WrestleMania this year, except for in maybe a couple of matches. Straight up good guy action. They reset that table. Montez Ford did the wickedest frog splash you could fucking imagine, and just flattened his ass. Took him through the table. Match over. Boom. Bobby Lashley and his crew got them a WrestleMania moment. I wouldn't have it any other way. The Street Profits had been growing, you know what I'm saying? They needed this going into the new season of wrestling, you know what I'm saying? And I hope they don't get split up during the draft. At least Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. If they have to split Bobby Lashley up from them, so be it. But I don't want to see that faction get tore apart completely. You know what I'm saying? I would give that match maybe a 5 out of 10. It wasn't nothing too special. The ending was what it was supposed to be. There was nothing too crazy. Yeah, WrestleMania, it wasn't a sloppy show. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty decent fucking show. All right, so let's go and get into it, bro. The main event of WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes versus fucking Roman Reigns, bro. The entrances alone. Roman had a full-on fucking orchestra playing him to the ring, bro. And that shit was fucking fire as fuck. Cody Rhodes came out with the fucking skull face that's on the back of his jacket. Man, that shit was kind of hard, bro. And the way his entrance came on, bro, the final stand, the hero showing, man, come on, bro. And it's weird because it was Bloodline rules, and I expected foul play from the jump. Soon as the bell rung, I expected the Bloodline to show up and just goddamn come out and do their thing. Roman them had a pretty standard match for for the first half of it. It was like I said, it was kind of weird because it was 1-on-1 up until, you know what I'm saying, up until it got to the point where Roman couldn't really put Cody away. So the first interference was fucking Jimmy Uso coming down the ramp, goddamn, to try to help Roman. Here come fucking, actually no, Jimmy fucking snuck in the ring and super kicked the shit out of Cody Rhodes. That's right. And Jay came down the ramp. They went to fighting up the ramp. Wicked spot. Jay done speared his big brother off of the fucking ramp onto some shit at the bottom. And that shit was kind of high. That shit was high as hell, actually. Like, you know, I don't fuck with heights, goddamn. And that shit was a little too high for my liking, goddamn. But them boys pulled it off, goddamn. And one member of the bloodline taken out. So I saw the pattern immediately. I'm like, okay, so Jim is done. He ain't coming back. Then Cody Rhodes, same story. On his third crossroads, Solo Sikoa, boom, spiked the fuck out of him, goddamn. Roman spiked him. Then they did the spike spear combo, boom. Then, you know, still couldn't put Cody away. Cody got them kicked up out of that shit. Roman Reigns, goddamn, looking weird and shit. John Cena music here, boom. Of course, him and Solo got goddamn issues because, you know, he the one to put John Cena on the shelf, fucked him up. John Cena basically beat the shit out of Solo Sikoa, FU'd him through a fucking announce table. Boom, that's done. Solo Sikoa is done for. As John Cena slicking back his hair, trying to cover up the bald spot. Boom, you hear the Final Bosses music. The Rock comes out, bruh. And I'm like, okay, bam, The Rock here. Oh, shit. The Rock immediately rock bottoms goddamn John Cena. Whips off the belt. Prepares the last Cody fucking for the 1000th goddamn time. Boom. Lights go out, baby. Ooh, the Undertaker showed up, bro. The Undertaker showed up, bro. Looking mean and mad as fuck, bro. And then this nigga choke slam goddamn Cody Rhodes through the goddamn ring. And before even that happened, bro, Seth Rollins got involved and was coming in to help Cody. And all of a sudden, Roman just out of nowhere with the fucking Superman punch clipped him. It's like he just knocked him out completely. Just enter, done, goddamn. So Seth was just, man. And then he came out in Shield gear with the Shield entrance, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, part of me wanted that shit to be Jon Moxley so fucking bad, but I knew it wasn't possible, bro. It just wasn't possible. And what else we got? So with all that shit being said, bodies scattered all over the goddamn place. Seth made it into the ring with a chair, and Roman had a choice. He could either go ahead and take Cody out, end his story, or he could goddamn finish his story with Seth Rollins. And it was so aching to when Seth turned on the Shield, man, and that's what it was all about. Long-term storytelling coming to an end, bro. And that's the only way that it could have ended properly, bro. And when I tell you he smacked this man with that chair, boom. Tried to spear Cody Rhodes. Boom. Cody Rhodes kicked him in the face. Counted it into the crossroad. Boom. 1 crossroad. Boom. 2 crossroads. Boom. 3 crossroads. Boom. New Universal World Heavyweight Champion, bro. Oh, man. Storytelling is finest, bro. Oh, my God. It was like so many fucking rivalries in that one main event. Best WrestleMania main event in a long ass fucking time, if you ask me. Actually, ever, bro. And Triple H, I watched the press conference, and he don't want to call this the Paul Levesque era. Fuck that. Triple H, you running this bitch right now, bro. This is your era, bro. And you couldn't do it without the talent. I agree with you wholeheartedly, bro. But without your vision, without your knowledge and knowing what the younger talent into and shit, bro, we could not have this product the way it is now. So with that being said, man, WrestleMania weekend, 10 out of 10 in my book, boy. 10 out of 10. Man. So with that being said, give it up, man. Them boys showed off. So we gonna keep one tradition alive for just this show. I'm sorry, there's no conspiracy theories, there's no fucked up stories going on right now. This was just all about the WrestleMania, bro. I'm sorry, but we gonna do our top five, and we gonna do our top five entrances for WrestleMania 40. Mm. All right, so and I'm gonna go ahead and tier this. You know what I'm saying, from least to greatest. That way we can, you know what I'm saying, go and get to it. So the my fifth entrance, let's see, who had the most, I'm gonna give it to Drew McIntyre. His entrance was dope as hell, which is why it's in my top five in the first place. But it's far from number one. Seth Rollins, his entrance was kind of weird. I'm not a native of Philadelphia. Of course, it was a homage to something that goes down in Philadelphia every year, but I don't know anything about that. But it still was a clean entrance. So that's my number four entrance of the night. Let's see who could get my number three entrance. I'm gonna give that shit to. I'm gonna give it to Logan Paul, bruh. I'm gonna give it to Logan Paul for pulling up in the big ass, clean ass prime truck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually kind of fucking with his entrance music too, man. Logan Paul shit kind of dope. My number two entrance would definitely be Cody Rhodes. The way he showed up with the skull mask, he came out the fucking ground with the steam and the smoke. Then his wife just came out of the mist, nigga. Like, go ahead, baby, go handle your business. That shit was kind of fire. So that's number two. My number one entrance. Come on, man, we gotta get up to the women's world champion, bro. Rhea Ripley. She came out, bro. Her shit just be clean, bro. Like her entrance is, bro. I don't know if that's just her natural talent just to show up, but but Rhea Ripley entrances be so fucking dope, bro. That, and then she had the actual band that sings her song. Man, clean, bro. And the song sounded even better live. You know, like sometimes when folks bring out the live performance of their theme song, it sounded off. You know what I'm saying? But this shit sounded even better than what she normally would come out to. And Rhea Ripley, that's number one, dog. Number mommy. So with that being said, man, WrestleMania weekend was a success. We should be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh card unpacking. I got some Pokemon cards that I need to unpack. And to be fair, I opened two of my packs. First two cards, I got a holographic Mewtwo and a holographic Gengar. And it is from the Halloween themed Pokemon set. But looked them up. Cards are got a little value on them, so I'm kind of excited to see what else I can pull out of those cards. But we will be doing that on camera on the channel. So if you're looking forward to that, drop a comment on there and drop a like. And I'll be dropping that video this week. You will see that video this week. And yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in to Born Reapers podcast and WrestleMania 40 recap. And we'll get back to the normal schedule starting next week. So deuces. Have a good day. Enjoy the solar eclipse. Don't look at this shit without your glasses neither, man. Deuces. I'm out.